5, 4, 3, 2.
BMOVIEMIKE review. BMOVIEMIKE review. BMOVIEMIKE review. BMOVIEMIKE review.
Hey, this is BMOVIEMIKE, and as promised, I'm continuing my celebration of the Halloween season by reviewing films that have a supernatural theme. In this video, I review a movie from 2012, and that movie is Rob Zombie's The Lords of Salem. The Lords of Salem was written and directed by Rob Zombie, and stars Sheri Moon Zombie, Bruce Davidson, Jeff Daniel Phillips, Judy Gleason, Dee Wallace, Patricia Quinn, Meg Foster, and Ken Foree. The story of The Lords of Salem centers around a Salem, Massachusetts rock jock named Heidi Hawthorne. One night after the end of her radio show, the radio station receptionist gives Heidi a strange-looking wooden box that had mysteriously appeared addressed to Heidi. Inside the box, Heidi finds a record by a band called The Lords. Every time that Heidi listens to the record, it triggers strange hallucinations and terrifying visions of a possible past or maybe future events. As the story progresses, it is revealed that a witch named Margaret Morgan and her coven put a curse on the town and the bloodlines of the witch hunters that hunted them down. It is then discovered that Margaret Morgan's coven was known as the Lords of Salem, and that Heidi is a direct descendant of the leader of the witch hunters that hunted them down. The film eventually concludes at a special free live performance of The Lords, where Margaret Morgan and her coven of witches exact their revenge on Salem with a satanic blood orgy of epic weirdness. But sadly, no true resolution. Rob Zombie does a decent job of directing The Lords of Salem, but unfortunately I can't say the same thing about his writing of the film's script. I will admit that his dialogue writing has improved, but someone needs to help him figure out how to provide a film with a satisfying conclusion. I would also hope that at some point Mr. Zombie would learn to put his influences a little more in the background, and not quite so up front, because they're really starting to become very tiresome and quite distracting. Thankfully, the cinematography is really good, as there are a lot of stunningly framed shots and very interesting camera work throughout the film. The set design, practical effects, and lighting are all very good as well, and they really help to accentuate the cinematography. The musical score by John 5 is appropriately unsettling, and it really helps to fuel the mood of the film. The acting is pretty good overall. Sheri Moon Zombie, Bruce Davidson, Jeff Daniel Phillips, and Ken Foree all turn in good performances. But the film especially benefits from the excellent performances of Judy Gleason, Meg Foster, Patricia Quinn, and Dee Wallace as the Lords of Salem. Rob Zombie's love affair with the 1970s continues, as the Lords of Salem comes off as a low-rent combination of Rosemary's Baby, The Sentinel, Suspiria, and The Shining. The Lords of Salem contain scenes that seem to be specifically designed to tantalize, offend, and even shock its audience. But the film's ultimate offenses are its thin, disjointed plot, extremely slow pace, and complete lack of character development. Now, having said all that, The Lords of Salem is not a completely terrible and unwatchable film. It's just that the movie as a whole comes off as nothing more than an incoherent combination of better films. So in conclusion, if you're a fan of Rob Zombie's movies, or just weird shit in general, then I can recommend that you check out The Lords of Salem. Well, this concludes my review of Rob Zombie's The Lords of Salem. I'll be back next week on Halloween to conclude my celebration of the Halloween season, with my review of 2013's Nothing Left to Fear. Between now and then, please check out all the awesome YouTube channels located in the More Channels of Movie Madness section on my YouTube channel page. And also, don't forget to check out The Sausage Factory, live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Sausage Factory YouTube channel. Well, that's all I have for you in this video. See you next time, and thanks for watching.